In lesson 3, we started learning about drawing in Game Lab. In lesson 4, we're going to learn how to do different shapes and set different parameters in this. Again, remember, I'm not going through every single bubble like you have to. I'm just doing an overview of the lesson. So if we look here, as we run our code, it gives us two rectangles, and we can see their XY coordinates and their width and their height coordinates again on there. But we have this code here, which is no stroke. And I'm going to cut that out, and I'm going to run it again, which is probably hard to tell in this video. There is a black border around this. So what the no stroke does, it gets rid of that black border in that shape. So that's something to think about when we're coding. An option there is the no stroke. So if we go to lesson 4, we're asked to do this yellow ellipse. Right now we only have the green ellipse. Again, I'm going to copy this code. Remember, and order matters. So whatever I want in the back needs to be first. So I'm going to change this to yellow by copying and pasting that. I want my XY coordinates to be the same. However, I want it to be narrower. So I'm going to go to 150, and I'm going to go to 300. Now they don't give us exacts on this, so we can see obviously I chose it should have been orange, and my ellipse needs to be a little bit wider. So I'm going to come back to this, and maybe let's go to 250, and I'm going to change this to orange. And again, I might come back and narrow this a little bit, my ellipse. But what we can see is here's my x coordinate. Both of them start at 200, 200. The width is the first number, which is 250 pixels. The height is the second number, which is 300 pixels. As we move on here, you're going to see they want us to have a background. Again, remember, order matters in our coding. So I'm going to come up here. And again, I can drag in a block, or I can type it. Or if you're using the blocks, obviously you just drag it in. And I'm going to type in my background is black. Now I'm going to run it, and you're going to see order. It sets my background as black. The next thing is it changes from black to fill green, and it draws an ellipse, which is at 200, 200 on my XY, which we can see here. And I want the width and the height of it to be 200, so that gives us our circle. As we move to bubble 7, you're going to choose one of these, either debugging A or B, and then ultimately, or you could finish C. If you'd really like some practice, you could do all of these as well. But what really matters on this one when we're done is the assessment, which is on bubble 8. You're going to complete this so this picture here looks the same as here by changing your code. So hope this video helps as you progress through lesson 4.